Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. So Detroit will get the first possession. To the paint. Out to Harris. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Just 4 to shoot. And Durant gets it to go.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
Cunningham, right side. And he starts out with a miss in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Beal. Jones with the ball. This one for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Knocked loose. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker can't get it to go.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Beal outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
I'm finna block you from my page, bro.
Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 9-1 run. Releases. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Booker. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Harris outside. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Booker. From downtown. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Oh, Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Stewart. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. To the middle. Back to O'Neal. Left side Durant. Outside O'Neal. Booker for 3. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
And again, no good by Detroit. O'Neal on the wing. No points yet. Allen can't get it to go. Beasley outside. Dunk by Duren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And we'll get this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Outside O'Neal. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Pass to Plumlee. Beal outside. Here's Morris. Beal gets the bucket.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Detroit leading by 4. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. The Pistons leading. Right side, Williams. Beasley outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Left side, Booker. Outside, Jones. Outside Durant. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. And Jones, good for three. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Beal. Shoots over Thompson. Holland with a rebound. Detroit leading by 5. Up top, Stewart. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Back to Durant. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Inside. Here's Nurkic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Nurkic has got his first points in this one.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. He puts up a three. Jones grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Nurkic. Now Jones. 1:05 left in the first half of this one. Booker with it. Durant for 3. Holland with the rebound. Williams with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Holland. Picked by Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Outside Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Beasley outside. Back to Williams. No good from outside. And Beal puts up a deep 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Suns trail by 3. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Durant.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And here's Nurkic for 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Harris. And he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 2. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Durant. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Booker surveying the floor. 4 on the clock. Thrown back.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duren's got 6 points.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Booker. Six to shoot. Beal from outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. These are his first free throws of the game. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Cunningham. He has 7. Pass to Duren. From deep. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to Harris. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 6 points.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Ryan, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Morris will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. Beasley outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Duren. Guarded by Durant. The shake. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Ah, the slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Back to Beasley. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Suns trail by 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. Misses from short range. The 3 from Thompson. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And here's Sasser. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jones. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. The Pistons lead by 8. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Stewart. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Okogie. Nurkic with the ball. Back to Okogie. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Duren. The Pistons lead by 10. Right side Hardaway. Three-pointer. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. On the wing, Ivy. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Easy money for KD inside.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Pass to Ivy. Outside Hardaway. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Booker. The offensive rebound. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a three. Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Cunningham outside. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Now Reed. Wide open. And again, it's Detroit.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Rebound Detroit. Here's Ivy. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Duren.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Detroit calls timeout. They lead by 13. A minute 4 left in the game. Cunningham has the open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Low block shot. And that's off the glass and in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
For three, Booker.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. So we see the Pistons taking the W here.
GG's, man. It's all good. I'm bounced back. GG's. Got lucky, boy. Was trying to get my shot right.
It's the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Pass to Beal. Back to Jones. Now Booker. He's guarded by Ellis. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Beal deciding where to go with it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot.
They won't even let me shoot, man. That's so weird, bro. That's crazy. They ain't even let me shoot.
Sacramento with the ball.
It's cool, though.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Booker, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Murray, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And it's the Suns' ball. Pass to Jones. Booker, left side. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Shoots over DeRozan.
Come on, why they
and
wait
the
so
Suns
late?
miss again.
You almost have to
so
assume
slow, bro?
he's going to knock
Crazy.
those down when he is that open.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Hey,
Durant feeling it out a bit.
Come on.
Pulled loose. And they recover.
Get that ball, boy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around. The rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Booker puts up a deep 3.
Let's get it.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
He was open like this.
Left side, Sabonis. Murray outside.
Too big for him.
Ellis outside. The trade. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
What all games you play? You play Call of Duty?
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter.
It's free,
Booker
bro.
with it.
I mean, the Black Ops ain't free, but Call of Duty is. All you got, try it out, bro.
6 to shoot. Outside, O'Neal.
Damn, hold on.
From
You got
past
to
the
buy
arc.
Call of Duty, don't you?
Drills it from
Now
outside.
you do because it's Black Ops, but
And the
I thought it
lack
was
of effort
free.
to
I think
fight
it's
over
free
the
though.
screen there makes that an
Free
easy
download.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, I got to get used to the
Now
new
here's
season,
Beal,
man. It's kind
following the miss by
kinda
DeRozan. Got that one up quick. Durant's got 6.
I ain't gonna take you off your game, though.
You
Let's
can
focus.
see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Jacks up a 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And Fox gets it to go.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Now, here's Nurkic.
Worried about
Still
that, though?
without a basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice touch there near the
I
hoop.
feel like this gonna be a good game, though,
Second
man.
between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive
Right back on
athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
What's your favorite football team, though?
Here's Lyles.
Wow, you from New York? Okay.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Man, you know I'm going for them things.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a
But
close
I
game.
know they ain't having a good season, man. They got
leading by
to
3.
beat Pittsburgh, and they
And the
might have a
second quarter
chance.
will get underway just after this short break.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Oh, damn. You don't even sound like it, though. Yeah, I'm 26, so I'm a little bit younger.
O'Neal outside. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 3. Down low. Sabonis shooting foul as the whistle blows.
You can have that free throw, though.
It's going to be on Mason.
You're going to see.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy fouls.
This your favorite team on 2K?
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant,
the Knicks.
but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Fuck it. He shoots too slow, bro. Even though I made it, he shoots too slow.
Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
I barely made this.
Here's Sabonis. And they pick up 2.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Pass to Beal.
Move around. Why they be so close?
Back to Morris.
Around.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
The computer don't even act like the computer no more, bro.
Beal.
Tell you.
Just 5 to shoot.
Oh my goodness.
Lets the 3 fly. It's
thought
hauled
I
in
had
by the
that.
Kings. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the paint. Sabonis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
O'Neal looking around. Plumlee in the high post. Hasn't made one yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Cross touch by Plumlee.
That's crazy.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Fox. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Miss the first. You're gonna miss the first one, though.
Great speed, so defenders
would
would
sag
sag
the first
off.
one.
But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting break has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Gets it to fall.
Don't worry. Hey, I'm about to tie it up.
Baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
I could take it to the front.
Booker outside.
Thanks for the foul. Appreciate that.
So both teams making some changes here.
I don't want no easy points, man. Let's get it.
Outside, Jones. Outside, KD. Will it go? Whistle blows.
Let's go.
Bucket is good.
Let's go.
He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Booker.
Come on, bro.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Fox with the steal. And he drives in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Why are these niggas moving so slow? I've never seen them move.
Runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Outside KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
The Suns trailing.
I got you, though.
Booker looking around.
Oh,
pass to Plumlee. Back to KD.
Come on.
Phoenix.
Get that back. Get that back. I need to try.
Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
It's the wrong thing to do. Making the wrong decision.
Outside, Fox.
No, you didn't. You're too fast with that D. Too fast with that D, boy.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Right here.
Pass to Allen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Every blue moon, you know.
As they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Yes, sir.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
We'll
soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish." Just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. count the basket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
5 to shoot. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to DeRozan. Outside, Fox. Nurkic with the block. They get it back. They recover it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Murray's got his first basket.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
Here's Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Kings leading now by 7. Here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You ain't going to get away with it for now. But yeah, that's what I want. Get it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Outside Durant. Bridges outside. Inside. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 5.
You ain't gonna stop me, though. Move out my way, bro.
Using his length inside. Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Nurkic. That's tipped. For 3, Bridges frames the three-pointer. Bridges got himself going there. His first points of the game.
Come on, everybody get in position.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Murray. Over Durant. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 4. KD with it. Picked up by Ellis. That one goes.
Let's go.
Count it. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play some physical deep? That's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Iguodala. Now Bridges. Outside Durant. Durant uses his size in close.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
How the fuck you make that?
Here's Beal. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Seconds left. 1 second left. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Kings lead by... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Driving in. And is disappointed.
Why y'all gotta keep fouling this nigga, man? Come on.
This team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Booker outside. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. On the wing, Booker. Back to Plumlee. Outside, O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Len. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Dunn. Len grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 6. Left side, Fox. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Booker outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Fox. And the baseline jumper, no good. Suns trail by 6. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Sabonis, and it's KD with the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Murray, good.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Back to Bridges. And here is KD. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Outside, KD. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Kings leading now by 7. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Fox goes in. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Jones looking for an opening. Off target from outside. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Booker outside. Nurkic up top. To the middle. Here's KD. Rebound by the Kings. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. That one good for 2.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
To the inside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily.
GG's, man.
Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really...
Nigga was playing the computer the whole time, bro. It's cool. GG's, man. Got the whole team in the paint. That's 2 losses, 2-0, two games straight loss. It's cool. I ain't losing this one though. Had to mute him. I ain't trying to hear no music.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Pass to Jackson. Lillard outside. Lopez with it. Out to Lillard. And it's blocked by Davis.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Back to Reddish. Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now, here is James. Comes up empty down low.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
There's Jackson with the 3. Davis with a rebound. Hachimura outside. Outside Davis. Back to Hachimura. For 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reddish. And here's James. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Now James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
That one misses. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And there's James from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo. Hachimura from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And finally, that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Can't hit from in close. The Lakers trail. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Over James. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And James gets it to go. Give him 8.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Here's Prince. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. James inside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The three from Prince. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
The offensive rebound. James outside. LeBron fires and hits a three.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. James with the block. And they're able to recover.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Christie. Outside Russell. Out to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 3-on-3. Back to Lopez. Let's go with a three. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Let's go, fam.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Good spot where Davis can operate. He has the ability to dominate down low.
Here's Lillard. James with the block. From deep, Reeves. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Bucks trail. Connaughton outside. Lillard left side. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 points in the quarter. Portis outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
And here are the Lakers. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Damn, can I take my time?
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. The three is up. Hachimura with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
So it's the Lakers now. Right side, Davis. Pass to connect. Outside, Reeves. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Fires the three.
Did that boy dirty. Bucket.
Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Reeves. Outside Davis. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Connaughton outside. Portis outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Davis getting it done in the paint.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Davis. Outside Reeves. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 1. Back to James. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Bucks trail by 3. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hachimura from long range. Buries it from 3. Hachimura's got 6 points.
Hachimura getting that shot to fall, just rising up over the top of the D.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Shot clock at 5. It's James on the wing. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outside Reddish. Pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Reeves outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Looking to get back on track. Count the basket. 14 points for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Lakers making a switch here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Davis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Lakers lead by 7. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
James, right side. Here's Davis. Outside Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, when you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Nice move. James up top. He's got 22. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lopez. Christie with a rebound. Russell deciding where to go with it. Right side Davis. Pass to connect. Here's Christie. Covered by Lopez. Right side Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
It's Prince on the wing. Counted from distance. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Back to Davis. Outside for Russell. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Lopez. Davis misses. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Jackson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
LeBron fires one down.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Outside for Davis. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Davis misses. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, we talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers lead by 6. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Antetokounmpo outside. Rejected by James.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
From deep, Reeves. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Goes back up. James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by James. To the inside. Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James. And so Jackson nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
James left side. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reddish. This James on the wing. Rejected by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Here's Prince. And 1:01 left in the game. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here's Reeves. Pass to James. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty, missing both. And Milwaukee has possession. There's Jackson with the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
For three, here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Jacks up a three. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession.
That's the wrong person to foul. You know that, right?
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul.
The wrong person to
foul. I'm sure
foul.
they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And James puts up a deep three. No good there. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Counted from distance. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 3-point game. There's the three. And it's Morant missing. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Fires from deep. Clark grabs the board. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch it. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
GG's, who left the match. Free dub. Free dub.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Tatum, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Williams with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc, the shot misses. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Tatum. For three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, the Thunder with another miss. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Dort. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Joe with it. They need this. The Thunder with another miss. White wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hartenstein. And the layup falls.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from outside. And it's White with the rebound. It's Brown on the wing. Latrey. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Thunder trailing by 6. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston again missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Joe can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 3. To the paint. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Hartenstein. Horford with the rebound. Here's Springer. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It could go. And that does it for the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's Tillman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Williams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Some changes for Boston. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. That one misses for Williams. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Pass to Caruso. Offensive rebound. Now Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom. There's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen. And not the most common call you'll see.
That was the dumbass computer. Stupid ass computer.
It wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum with another miss. Thunder trailing by 4. Back to Wiggins. .149 left in the first half of the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Pass to Joe. Clock at 6. Going inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Now just a 2-point Boston lead. Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Celtics leading by 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. It's Joe on the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Dort. Back to Joe. He's off on that one. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Goes up the baseline. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Hartenstein. Williams, that's for 2. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Hauser. Shoots over Dort. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Hartenstein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Pritchard. And he gets it to go. Pritchard's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston leading by 6. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tillman. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And they're able to recover. Outside, Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Here's Hauser. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Williams. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And that one falls for Joe. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Holiday.
Who's got ball?
Here's Tatum. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 12 points for Jason Tatum.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Tatum, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Fades. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. Dort wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And here is Williams. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From downtown. The rebound by the Celtics. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Now here's Wallace, following the miss by Al Horford. Takes a three. The shot by Williams, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Thunder trailing by 11. .30 seconds left to play in the third. Caruso looking for an opening. To stop the run. And no good. Here's Springer. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Let's go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Holiday. The three from Tatum. Caruso grabs the miss. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 13. Here's Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's Boston now. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Wiggins left side. That one falls.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Boston leading by 14. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's good for two.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Celtics leading by 19. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't go. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Thunder trailing by 18. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The three from Tatum. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul of the game. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 35.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 20. A different look for Oklahoma City. .131 left in the fourth. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Caruso. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance
for the Celtics.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for three. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Tatum, that's good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston easily. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Denver Nuggets. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Pass to Prince. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good on the three. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Murray for three. Another three for Denver.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Back to Jackson. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The Nuggets with another miss. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's the floater. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Murray for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Lillard right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. So it's the Bucks now. Lillard with it. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson has the open look. The Bucks getting another chance here. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And Jokic throws it down.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Milwaukee has possession. Outside Jackson. Right side out of the Antetokounmpo. The shot comes out. And here's Denver. Here's Westbrook. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Jackson. Here's Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Westbrook. He drains the quick shot. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Lillard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Good chance here for Porter. And no good. Trying to use the glass. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in from close range. It's all tied in Denver. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket, and a well-deserved trip to the line.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So the coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Portis following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And right, here we go.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brown's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets it to go. Connaughton's got his first 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He gets it in there.
A monster drive there by Westbrook. So explosive. Contact phases him not in the slightest.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Lopez, and he makes good on the layup.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. and these guys have been contenders ever since.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. He's off on the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Westbrook, no good. Outside Jackson. Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The Nuggets leading by 3. It's stolen. Back to Lopez. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Now, Trent, after the missed 3 from Lopez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scores.
It's Trent on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's good from long range.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Back to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Up top, Portis. Here's Lopez. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Denver with the ball. 4-point game. And it's Westbrook missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Prince. Giannis outside. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so here's Denver. Outside Westbrook. Well, good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 4. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And again, the turnover by the Bucks. Big group substitution here for Denver. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Back to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. Lopez left side. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From 13, that one, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. Now Westbrook, 16 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Prince. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the Bucks making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. He has 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Russell right now just dominating the game offensively.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that one, good. Jackson's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The game now all time.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Najee. Basket here gets them back in. Front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all three levels.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The Nuggets trail.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Beauchamp. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. A tight game here in Denver. The Nuggets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Pass to Sharch. For three, Murray drills it from outside. Murray's got 11 points.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And we've reached the end. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. For three, Portis. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Out to Saric. To the paint. Murray looking around. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Pass to Portis. Here's Rollins. And it's off from three-point range. Fires from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
That's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Screen by Saric. Oh, they get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Saric being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And that one's good by Giannis.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Brown. Back to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Now here's Wright. Lillard from outside. And the Bucks miss again. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Porter with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This team really only making it worse.
Watson's shot is good.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Nuggets making a change here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now Murray, after the missed three from Damian Lillard, launches it. Murray, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Jackson. No good, unable to end this run. .111 left in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game.
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Denver now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside Portis. From downtown. And Brown pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greatest. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Drills it from outside.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Jones, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the paint. And stolen by Lillard. Jackson from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. And the rejection by Harden. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jones, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout. Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 5. Harden outside. Powell with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Jackson misses. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, "I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself." And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now Lillard, following the miss by Dunn from deep. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The Clippers trail. Powell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 6.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Out left of the wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Another miss by Harden. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Jackson misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a wide open look for Portis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And stolen by Portis. Fires from deep. And with the rebound. Outside for Batum. Five to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Batum. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nicholas Batum. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Outside Porter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. All alone. And it's Wright missing. Clippers trail by 3. On the wing, man. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
The first one falls.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lopez left side. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And it's the Clippers' ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Harden. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Sweet move. And it's Lopez laying it in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Giannis with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And that one's good by Giannis.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And Harden with the stuff.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. It's that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Inside, here's Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And here's Prince outside. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 6.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Harden outside. Connects from 3-point range. Harden's got 23.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Just 4 to shoot. Harden, no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Jones pulls it down. It's a close game here in L.A. Stolen by Jackson. Lillard left side. Prince wide open. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Second chance shot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Lillard. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Here's Dunn. Still without a basket. Kicks it out to Harden. Now here's Powell. Back to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden scanning the floor. Jones with it. Lillard picks him up with a tie. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third.
You ain't scoring no more, bro.
Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. That one misses. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Top of the key, done. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking.
I get what you're doing now. You ain't scoring no more, bro.
Big to him right now.
Shit.
Harden outside.
Shit, trash.
And here is Powell.
That shit ain't working no more. You garbage, man. You know exactly what you're doing. That shit up out of here.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's blocked. And they're able to recover.
Nah, man.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Shit ain't working no more. You trash.
Back to Harden.
Shit ain't gonna work.
It's Jones on the wing. Harden outside. Over Trent. Lopez grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo up top. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Get the fuck out my way, boy.
Now from Giannis, his offensive repertoire
I'll take off on your ass,
so
man.
versatile.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
Why my free throws keep doing this
16
shit?
seconds left in the third. Harden outside. Back to Powell. Harden outside.
That shit ain't gonna work, bro.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top, up 1. And we're
trying to do that same move. I peeked him on there.
And it's been a very competitive game
so
far as we get
rolling
here in quarter number 4.
Looking for that move. Forget it, bye.
Now, man. Outside, Porter. In the corner, Bamba with it. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Let's go, turn up on him.
To the paint. The kick out to right. Giannis outside. And Bamba pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Coffey. Back to Batum. That one falls. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead, score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
To the inside. Back to Bamba. On the wing, Batum. Bamba inside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Wright looking around. Now Connaughton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let me get my boy together.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That free throw, no good.
Come on, baby.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it's still had a positive effect. And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the rejection by Giannis. They recover it. Powell with it. Guarded now by Prince. Harden outside.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Lillard, right side. Lopez. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Harden with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Harden outside. Over Jackson. Harden gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Outside, Jones. Harden outside. And they recover it. Done outside. Harden left side. And another shot. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. The kick out to Lopez. Giannis with it. Jones covering.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Dunn. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Dunn. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics nice at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Here's Jackson. Lillard outside. From deep. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a